So I kind of wanted to expand upon a video that I did with Aya on this channel. It was an edited video. It was about how we don't have any friends. And it wasn't that we didn't have friends or we don't have friends. That's not what the video was about. We were essentially saying that we just don't feel like we have a large group of social friends based on societal expectations of extroverted people. I think a lot of people still define friendship by a very extroverted perspective, that you have a large group of people that are like your social acquaintances, which to me, I consider a lot of the people that people call friends to be more of an acquaintance, people that you do things with. Whereas to me, like, I feel like friendship, it's a little bit more intense than that. And that probably just sounds very serious to people that have a lot of casual friendships. But I just don't really believe in casual anything. And something really solidified that for me in the last just few years, that I'm just not impressed by people that don't go up to bat for you every day all the way. Like, my definitions of friendship have really like strengthened. But on the same token, I feel like your friends should still be people that aren't always looking to pick apart everything you do. Like, I feel like it's kind of complex. So I feel like, yeah, I do have a few real friends, but I feel like, and I enjoy doing the live streams with Aya, and I feel like I'm a friend with I'm still friends with some people I know from high school, and my sister, of course. But in general, I don't feel like I have a lot of really strong, super strong friendships, because I just want more people that are genuine in my life, like really genuine people, people that will go up to bat for me every day, all the way, people that are in my court, people that aren't, I mean, I don't want people to like drop what they're doing to come hang out with me. I don't want that, but I definitely want people that are loyal to the ends of the earth, because loyalty is just the most amazing thing. And if you don't possess loyalty, then we have no friendship. Like, to me, friendship is just like a very deep thing, and not everybody can be your friend. Very few people can be your friend, and you probably have 90% less friends than you think you have. But this is kind of my introverted take on it. Because when we're growing up, we have a lot of acquaintances, we have classmates. I would say 99% of your acquaintances are classmates. Most people you go to school with are not your friends, but this is a very introverted perspective on this topic. Extroverted people are going to think anybody that they're in class with, anybody that they hang out with, anybody in their social circle is their friend. But are they really? What is your friend willing to do for you emotionally, spiritually, physically? Just like, are you ready to go up to bat for somebody every way all the day? Are you ready to be someone's friend? It's very complicated, but it's not. It's simple but complicated. So in order to be someone's friend, I feel like you have to forsake them for all others. Like, they have to be, like, you're loyal to them. Like, your loyalty to that person as a friend supersedes wanting social acceptance with groups of people. Like, let's say your friend was in a car accident and he couldn't walk anymore and he'd been a football player. Your loyalty to your friend would supersede people who would be like, oh, like, he can't go to games anymore, he can't do this. You'd be there, like, cheering him on. Like, to me, that's what real friendship's about. That's just one example. I just don't think that people have as many friends as they think that they have. I think people think that they have millions of friends, billions of friends. I feel like the lens is kind of. Maybe I need to clean the lens off. I wonder if I clean the lens off if it'd be better. clean a lot of things. I love to clean everything. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to continue on my discussions on what is friendship. Well, what is friendship? I feel like with your real friends will be there for you no matter what. People that are your ride or die friends, not that they're going to drop everything to do with you, but their loyalty to you supersedes their need for group acceptance. So your loyalty to a friend would supersede group acceptance. You would care about your friend more than you would care about your social circle. When it comes to your friend, this is my true belief, the conversations, your experience, everything is sacred. Like, you don't talk about your friends behind their back in any capacity. You just don't do that. Like, and actually people that are loyal in general, they just don't talk about people behind their back, because like your litmus test in loyalty is, can you just not gossip? Can you just be like thoughtful towards everybody, treat everybody with respect? But with your friends, like, I feel like you would be loyal to them. But a lot of people don't have these introverted takes on friends. I believe acquaintance culture still drives our friendships. Even though during COVID they told everybody to isolate, I feel like that isolation period has made people become more socially gregarious and forced, and people just want to be out and about. They want to connect, they want to network, they want to meet as many people as possible, whether it be for career goals, friendship, I don't know, swipey swipe. But what if you just don't want to meet as many people and you want to meet better connections? I feel like if you're looking for better friends, you need to just be able to voice, why is it that in the past you felt like you didn't have a lot of true friends? For me, it took me a long time to finally like come to the conclusion why I felt like I didn't have a lot of really, really good friends, because when I was younger, maybe up until a few years ago, I think I just was so worried about people accepting me, people liking me, like wanting to be a people pleaser. Even though I enjoy my own company and doing my own thing, I think I worried too much about making other people happy and about like being a good friend. But then I started to realize that none of that is worth your time of day, and that you need to stop doing that. I think you can be polite to people, but don't bend over backwards for anybody, because unless you feel a true connection with somebody, just don't do that. Like, I had some friends in the past where when I first met them, I would really go out of my way to them, try to talk to them, try to like see how they were feeling, try to make them feel good. But then when it came down to it, those people really didn't feel like a connection with me. So I didn't feel a connection with them. And it's been a while since like I've met somebody in day-to-day life where I will have that gushy friendship feeling where like, oh my gosh, like we really connect, we have a lot in common. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. And I do have some friends. I just don't think I'm a super extroverted person that's looking to have lots and lots of friends. I just want to make some real friends. So I feel like I'm making, like, after that video where I said I don't have any friends, we have friends. I do have friends. I know some people in the comments were like, don't worry, it'll come, as if they felt sorry for us. No, you don't need to feel sorry for us, because we have friends. That wasn't the point of the video. The point of the video was we were talking about how sometimes online friendship is much more satisfying than social engagements where you have to meet someone in person and do certain things. Like, sometimes that feels more stifling because like there's this expectation that you do X, Y, and Z to be somebody's friend in a social setting. Whereas like people that I met via hub pages many years ago that were just into blogging, I felt like in a way that they were just more chill. Like, even if they're serious people, even if a lot of them are academic people, I felt like they were just a little bit calmer because they got it. Like they got like that we all have certain creative endeavors in common. Like they support you, you support them. Like you might do collaborations together. Whereas I feel like in day-to-day life, a lot of people I know weren't really interested in doing YouTube with me or doing vlogs with me. I never really met people in day-to-day life who felt like super invested in wanting to do blogs with me or YouTube or anything like that. So it didn't hurt my feelings. I just felt like, it seems like sometimes online connections, you have a little bit more rapport with people because it just kind of comes through because you're all kind of doing similar things. Like you're very different people, but you have very similar goals that you want to be YouTubers. Like I never knew I wanted to be a YouTuber. I didn't know she wanted to be a YouTuber, but a lot of us discovered that we wanted to be a YouTuber when YouTube became a viable platform as opposed to blogging or hub pages. So I feel like sometimes your online friends support you in things that you want to do more than people in day-to-day life. Because a lot of people in day-to-day life are like, even though more people vlog now and do, I don't know, TikTok, whatever, I feel like people you meet in online spaces with similar interests get it more. So I do want to meet friends in person too. Like I want to meet new friends. I want new friends. I want to meet people that are loyal, kind, who put me above other like a group dynamic and I put them above a group dynamic. But that type of friendship is a very extroverted thing. No, introverted. It's not extroverted. It's very introverted because only introverts connect with each other that way. Extroverts do not connect with each other that way. They just don't. Extroverts want a lot of acquaintance friendships. They want to meet lots of different people. They want to have all sorts of conversations with different people. I just want to have friendships with sacred conversation, like sacred like interaction, like where we're friends and we don't need to explain ourselves to the world and we go up to bat for each other every day all the way. That's amazing. Who are the people that go up to bat for you every day all the way? Those are the only people that matter in this lifetime. That's how I feel about life. I just don't feel like there's no in between. Everybody else is an acquaintance, and friendship is probably people you can count on one or two hands. I think one, not two. I tend to err on the side of real friendship is with people you can count on one hand, not two. But that's introverted me. I do hope to maybe meet new friends. I'm not putting out like a Bumble like profile looking for friends or anything. I'm not doing that. But like I feel like I'm ready to like start meeting people like in day-to-day life that could be my friend. Like where we have a real connectivity. I kind of want that right now. People that don't just think about themselves, like people who have a interest in me, like not just like, oh, it's all about them on a stick. Kind of bored of that. I'm kind of bored of people that just talk about themselves to no end or just think about themselves to no end. I don't know. But anyway, these are just my thoughts on friendship. I definitely think you can find real friends, but if your definition of friendship is more of an introverted one, I feel like you kind of have to hold out until you meet people that have those commonalities with you. And loyalty is the most important ingredient when it comes to friendship. How loyal is somebody to you? And yeah, that's how I define friendship. It's kind of serious, right? I don't know. It's serious, yes, but I also feel like there's a lightheartedness in friendship where you guys just like enjoy each other's company. You don't want to be part of a group. Being part of a social group isn't important to you. Being friends with that person that you connect with is far more valuable. Yeah. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Thanks for watching.